StudyIQ IAS, अब तैयारी हुई अफोर्डेबल।
Hello aspirants, I warmly welcome you all to the next episode of Sociology in 10 minutes. I hope you are enjoying the sessions and I think we have moved way ahead. We have started the thinkers and we are in the part of Max Weber. आज का टॉपिक है पेपर 1 से चैप्टर नंबर 4, दैट इज योर थिंकर्स, वेबर का अथॉरिटी। इससे पहले हमने वेबर का सोशल एक्शन भी देखा है। आज हम वेबर की अथॉरिटी वाला पार्ट देखेंगे और आगे आने वाले एपिसोड्स के अंदर ब्यूरोक्रेसी अलग से करूंगा अथॉरिटी के बाद। एपिसोड नंबर है 29। अथॉरिटी में आज के इस लेक्चर, इस डिस्कशन के अंदर हम क्या क्या डिस्कस करेंगे। मार्क्स ने अथॉरिटी के ऊपर क्या कहा, क्योंकि एल्बर्ट सैलोमन बोलते हैं कि वेबर गेव हिज थियरी इन फाइट विद द गोस्ट ऑफ मार्क्स, के वेबर ने अपनी सारी की सारी थियरीज मार्क्स के घोस्ट के साथ डिबेट करते हुए दी है। तो ऐसा माना जाता है कि वेबर जो है राइट कर रहे हैं इन ऑर्डर टू कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट द मार्क्स, बट टर्नर ने बोला है कि नहीं, वेबर जब थे तब तक बहुत सारी मार्क्स की राइटिंग्स पब्लिश ही नहीं हुई थी। तो एक कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी ओपिनियन एग्जिस्ट करता है, इसलिए हम पहले मार्क्स देखेंगे, अथॉरिटी पे क्या कहना था, फिर वेबेरियन अंडरस्टैंडिंग क्या है और कैसे फिर वेबर ने एक आइडियल टाइप ऑफ अथॉरिटी दी। कार्ल मार्क्स मानते हैं कि अथॉरिटी इज प्रेजेंट, दोज पीपल हैव द अथॉरिटी, दोज पीपल आर डोमिनेंट। ऑल्दो द मार्क्स डिड नॉट यूज द वर्ड अथॉरिटी, ही यूज्ड द वर्ड डोमिनेशन। According to Marx, the domination is the result of control over economics. Economics he means modes of production, that is FOP पे जिसका कंट्रोल होता है, those people are dominants of a particular society. So those people who control the economics of a society largely carries the entire power in the society. So no political power, no cultural power. जो power होता है वो सिर्फ उनके पास होता है जो forces of production को own करते हैं, जो forces of production को control करते हैं। अब अगर वेबर की अथॉरिटी देखें, वेबर का ओपिनियन डोमिनेशन के ऊपर काफी डिफरेंट था व्हेन कंपेयर्ड टू मार्क्स। ही डिड नॉट जेल अप विद द अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ मार्क्सियन अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ डोमिनेशंस। अकॉर्डिंग टू मैक्स वेबर, डोमिनेशंस आर ऑफ टू टाइप्स। One is illegitimate dominations, to which Max Weber called as power. This is something which is forced upon the people. Power, according to Max Weber, refers to, making people do things despite their resistance. You are trying to impose your will on the people despite they resist it, despite they may not like it, but you still get your work done. You just take your way out. So Max Weber's definition of power clearly shows that power is the ability of a person to pursue one's will even despite the resistance shown by the people. तो आप अपना पूरा का पूरा aspects, ideologies या फिर actions, you impose them on the people. They might not accept it, but they have to follow it. Take an example of slaves here. The masters were having illegitimate domination over the slaves, where the slaves largely did not have the power to resist. It was the master's will which largely prevailed. But however, there is also certain legitimate form of dominations. Legitimate form of domination, Max Weber calls it as authority. Authority refers to one where the people upon whom the domination is exercised, they accept your dominations. They recognize that you have the right to guide them, tell them, or get the work done from them. For example, if you are a district collector, the SDM, Tehsildar or the other bureaucracies working under you would accept your authority. That would not be illegitimate, that would be legitimate authority as such. But however, the legitimate authority can largely, the legitimate domination which he calls his authority can be of two types. Max Weber gave two types of authorities here. One, the direct authority, where you directly control the people. Another is indirectly, where you indirectly control the people. Under indirect authority, he largely put economics. So यहाँ पे clear cut contradiction है एक मार्क्स के साथ. Marx considered economics as a direct domination factor, but however Weber equates it with indirect authorities. अब Weber जो theory देते हैं authority की वो यहाँ की है. Weber बोलते हैं since reality is vast and organized in dichotomous, there are multiple forms in which the direct authority may prevail in society and may be exercised. Since it's not possible to study the entire types of societies. Therefore, I am going to frame, that is what Weber says. Weber frames an ideal type of authority where he classifies authority into three broad categories. Traditional authority is that authority where you largely exercise the power and the people accept your power because it has been followed since generations. So traditional authority is authority which is based upon the postulate that follow me because your forefathers followed me. So here the factors because of which you exercise authority comes from the traditional aspects. It could be on the basis of a particular culture, it could be on the basis of a particular scriptures giving that power, it could be because of the particular practices which have prevailed in that society. For example, the Katappa, if you look into Bahubali, largely accepted the authority of Maheshmati kingdom because he believed that his forefathers are being bounded or maybe bonded for that matter to that Maheshmati kingdom as such. Similarly, the Brahmin's authority can be equated to traditional authority. Beside traditional authority, there is also a charismatic authority. Charismatic authority refers to the authority. In general terms, charismatic authority refers to authority yielded by a particular person because of his charisma, because of his exceptional powers. But reality, Max Weber says, charismatic authority may have, the leader may have certain exceptional abilities and capabilities. But however, charismatic authority is more broader. As according to Max Weber, the charisma is not derived on the basis of one's qualities. Charisma is largely the result where the people accept, people believe that the leader has such exceptional qualities. So आपके अंदर quality है या नहीं फर्क नहीं पड़ता, अगर leader मानते हैं आप में वो quality है तो then you have a charismatic authority over those leaders. In contemporary times, various leaders of sects and cults can largely said to have exercised charismatic authorities, not only in the field of religion or cultures but also maybe in the fields of largely military regimes, in the fields of largely political leaderships. We often find such charismatic authorities. According to Max Weber, charismatic authority is a revolutionary force as it largely brings change in behavior. ये एक ऐसी authority होती है जो लोगों के अंदर exceptional capabilities फील्ड कर देती है. For example, with the same movie of Bahubali, you would see when they were about to lose a war, the lead actor of that particular movie largely gives a motivational speech, and that is what that charisma is. People start having that faith that such a leader has such an exceptional power. However, the major emphasis and the details of the authority largely comes up when Max Weber discusses that beside these two types of authority, there is another type of authority called as rational legal authority. Rational legal authority, according to Max Weber, dominates in modern society, as in the modern society is the rational legal social action, which is the most prevalent form of social action. Rational legal authority is the authority which is derived on the basis of formal rules and regulations. The bureaucracy here becomes the best example of it. However, we'll do the bureaucracy part in the next session as well. But however, Max Weber advocated that the rational authority is a revolutionary force. This is internal revolutionary force, this is external revolutionary force. As rational legal authority may not bring change in behavior or mentalities, the rational legal authority brings change in the structural aspect of the various phenomena. So bureaucracy change the way we operate. Bureaucracies may not change your mindsets. Bureaucracy definitely change the way you pursue things. Rational legal authority, according to Weber, is the most suitable authorities as far as the modern society is concerned, because this is the best way to largely get the work done in a manner which is more efficient, in the manner which is less exclusionary in nature. So Weber gave his theory of authority in order to make us understand that there are multiple forms of authorities, both the direct and indirect forms. The direct forms further can be classified into an ideal type theory which Max Weber advocated. This part of the Max Weber largely have asked in a form of short notes. So if you really want to understand authority from such a manner, then this is the batch you should definitely be in. One more thing before concluding the session is this, that through the theory of Max Weber's authority, at least it helped us, making us clear that economics is not just the form of dominations. Dominations are of different forms. Some dominations are illegitimate, some dominations are of legitimate. Therefore, Weber for the first time gave a more broader sociological understanding of authority, highlighting the various factors which can largely determine the dominations, both direct and indirect. I hope you enjoyed this lecture and it gave you a clarity what exactly you should be studying in the theme of authority of Max Weber. Whenever a question comes on authority, you should definitely write certain part of bureaucracy, but I haven't discussed here because I'm going to deeply discuss this in the next episode as such. But however, don't write on bureaucracy when a question is on authority, because in authority you would have to write on all the aspects. You would have to write on the aspects such as how the understanding of Weber about authority existed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
StudyIQ IAS. अब तैयारी हुई अफोर्डेबल।